Hey, it's James from Genuine. Today we're talking about engine oil for your Roughhouse 50 scooter. First thing to consider is the type of oil you're putting in your scooter. There's only one type of oil that you want to use in your Roughhouse 50 scooter, and that is JASO FD. JASO is a Japanese standards organization, and they actually take the oils that we give them, they test them, and they give them a rating. So JASO FD is the highest rating you can attain for two-stroke vehicles, and it's very important that you use JASO FD for two reasons. One is the lubricity of this oil is basically, it's a full synthetic oil. It will provide the maximum lubricating ability that you can get from a two-stroke oil, and that protects your engine. You've made an investment. You want to have lots of fun on your scooter. You don't want to have to pay to have it repaired. And this dissipates heat, and if you're running at higher speeds, it's absolutely critical that you run the best oil you can get, and that's JASO FD oil. We sell oil. Genuine Scooters has developed genuine motor oil. It's very inexpensive relative to some other JASO FD oils on the market, but you don't have to use genuine oil. You can use any JASO FD certified oil. They will have this FD placard on the front or the rear, and it has a 9-digit code at the top. If you do not see this, the oil that you're buying or attempting to buy or reviewing, whatever, is not actually certified by JASO to be FD. So there's a lot of manufacturers of oil that will put this meets JASO FD ratings, but if it's not certified by JASO, we don't recognize that as a proper oil to use in your vehicle. If you do not use the proper oil in your vehicle, it can cause a lot of problems, including engine failure, and that would void your warranty. So ensure that you're always putting JASO FD oil in your scooter. The second thing that you need to be aware of is your scooter has an automatic oiling system. So you place this oil into an oil container that's in the scooter, and then there's a pump that pumps this oil into your engine to lubricate it. If your scooter falls over, gets tipped over by the wind, gets bumped into by a car, you end up in a crash, whatever, anytime it's laying on its side, you can create an air bubble, because at the entrance of the pump, air can get in there and you'll have a circumstance called cavitation. So what that would do is potentially oil will not flow from your oil tank into your engine because of this air bubble that has gotten into your scooter. So it's critical that if your scooter ever falls over on its side, that you take it to your local Genuine dealer and have them bleed the oil pump. So two factors. If you tip your scooter over and you do not have the oil pump bled, that will also void your warranty. So be cognizant of those two things. This information is also in your owner's manual. You can find owner's manuals on genuinescooters.com. Now let's get into where and how to fill your oil. All right, the engine oil fill location is below the front of the seat. As you can see, the oil tank is peeking out through this opening in the body panel. It's got a thumb screw here. We're just going to twist this off and set this down, and then this has got 3 points of contact here, and there's 2 tabs here. I found the easiest way to remove this access cover is simply put your thumb there and peel it up. This is polypropylene plastic. It's very flexible and durable, so don't feel like you're going to break it. It's not brittle at all. And as you remove the access panel, here you will see the oil fill location. This is your oil tank. And peeking out here is the oil level sensor. And again, if you overfill this tank above this portion of the tank, you could see seepage of oil from this level sensor. So what you want to do is fill the tank right to below this level. I generally go to this line at the bottom of this slot for the access door. That's, certain indication. If I overfill a little bit, I still know that I won't put too much oil in this to overfill the tank. So simply remove this rubber cap, and now let's fill the oil tank. Okay, grab your JASO FD 2-stroke oil, remove the cap, and make sure that the top has been perforated. I've used this bottle of oil previously, so that's already done. And we're simply going to put it right at the top here and start adding oil. And this is a clear tank, so as I fill it with oil, we can see the level begin to rise. And just pour slow and steady so you don't waste oil, and continue to add oil until you get to a level that's near the top of the oil tank. So we're right about there. As you can see, I just hit this mark. The oil level's here. You can shake the bike a little bit to see where the level is. It's just about the perfect amount. And we're just going to return this cap back to where we found it. And we're going to replace the access cover. So I usually use the top of this access cover, and I slot it in there first in the right location, and then press squarely. And these two side tabs will lock in. Take your thumb screw, twist it back on, and your Genuine Roughhouse is ready to ride. Hey, it's James. Thanks for watching our oil video. And once again, always use JASO FD. If you have any questions, visit your local dealer. Also, you can find more information on genuinescooters.com. Thanks for watching.